Hi guys, and welcome to the very last video of this course, and I would like to congratulate you for finishing the course. Hopefully you are much more confident as a Python coder, and you might have also now know what kind of specialization you want to go into. Which area you want to cover more. Hopefully I've gotten some coaching from me in person if you have bought the coaching program as well. So to round off, I just want to give you some useful Python resources. So this list is some useful resources for the intermediate level Python programmer. This list does include a few tutorials, but these are either more in-depth than most beginner tutorials, or they cover specific topic areas. Many of the links point to user support forums and mailing lists. Several of the resources were recommended by the Python tutor mailing list community following our request for suggestions. So the first one is asking questions, mailing lists, and more. Many Python mailing lists are available, covering a wide variety of topics and interests areas. The Python tutor mailing list is specifically targeted to those learning Python and its standard library, along with the fundamentals of programming. The main Python mailing list is a source of information about all aspects of Python, but is populated by a particularly Python-savvy team who may be less tolerant for poorly researched questions. So definitely check out the official Python mailing list. At the time of writing, almost 200 lists are available. However, many relate to special events such as conferences or local user groups. Nonetheless, many technical lists are available on the official site. Many third-party packages also have their own mailing list or web forums for support and maintenance. Examples include the VX Python GUI library and the Django web framework. The gmain.org website and news server offers access to all the official mailing lists as well as many other lists. At the time of writing this course, it hosts more than 230 top-level Python mailing lists, and many of these have several sublists. All of these are available in web, Usenet, and email formats. Other related technologies such as SQLite, TCL/TK, and the various OSs all have extensive lists available too. Newsgroups are legacy from the early pre-web days of the internet, but are still heavily used by professional programmers. They often provide more direct access to a true expert than some of the more casual web forums. And the general Python mailing list is also available on the Usenet as news://comp.lang.python. And some people prefer IRC channels because of the immediate response. The problem with that is that you are limited to whoever is logged on at the same time you are. Using a mailing list, web forum, or news groups, although slightly slower, is more likely to get you a definite solution or answer to your question. Then you have stackoverflow.com, which is a popular site for asking questions and getting answers. I learned myself a lot from there. It contains an archive for previous questions and their answers. Some people complain that the answers are not always optimal, but that is the nature of the internet. If you get an answer that works, it's better than no answer at all. As always, with archives, it's best to search the archive before posting a new duplicate question. And if you don't have specific questions and just want to find out what other Python programmers are doing or thinking, reading blogs may be your best bet. And there are a few blog sites with useful material. Doug Hellman, if you Google Doug Hellman and Python, has a long established website that features different Python modules on a weekly basis. and in addition, he maintains a more informal but useful blog. The FBOT site is not strictly a blog in the traditional sense, but it contains a miscellany of useful articles and information from Python stalwart Frederick Lund, and is well worth a browse. Check it out at fbot.org. And also, I would like you to try to go into studying tutorials and references. Many universities now use Python in their programming courses. This has led to a number of online courses and tutorials being produced by the universities or their students. Some are basic and aimed at beginners, but others feature specific packages and libraries or teach more advanced techniques. You have the University of Cambridge that have several short courses available as PDF files. You can find other similar courses with the aid of your favorite search engine. I recommend Codecademy and HackerRank for just practicing your Python. And in addition, several computer companies use Python or encourage programmers to learn about it. Two well-known examples are Apple and Google, both of which provide Python courses featuring multimedia instructions. You can find their courses on iTunes. And for Google, you can check out developers.google.com/edu/Python. And Wikipedia has a fantastic resource for technical information. If you come across computer science terms that you want to understand, Wikipedia is a great place to try first. It can sometimes be a tad overly technical for beginners, but it usually has links to gentler tutorials at the bottom of the page. And there are several online books about Python that are available, including the following, which is Dive into Python, which is available. It's free. And if you want to buy a book, I suggest Core Python from Wesley Chun. This is one of the best books I have read. That is my recommendation. Of course, you have watching videos. YouTube has several videos on Python. The quality ranges from excellent to poor, as is usually the case on community-based sites like YouTube. However, if you learn well from video, it's worth a browse. And you can always hit the stop button if you don't like what you find. And then you have showmedo.com. And I would encourage you also as a final treat that you try the Python challenge. This is a bit like an adventure game for Python programmers. You start with easy examples, which then become more progressively difficult. The location of the next challenge is revealed by solving the current one. If you find that you are writing a lot of code for any individual challenge, you are probably going the wrong way about it. So definitely check out pythonchallenge.com and also check out HackerRank, which is also another problem-solving website that I have enjoyed a lot. So this is it, guys, and thank you so much for taking this course. And if you need any further guidance, counseling, coaching from me, just let me know. And on whatever you like, if you want to specialize in one area, I can coach you. I can ask you questions, narrow your focus down if it's a specific area that you want. If we have not already talked about it under this course. And in any case, that if you want other help with understanding something or discussing something or how to locate any resources, etc., let me know and we can find a solution for you. Okay, guys? Thank you so much and good luck on your journey onwards as a Python developer and becoming more confident as a Python coder. Okay, guys, thank you and see you.